Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Micah, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, my microphone was muted. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
You look awesome as always.
thank you. Good to hear your voice. Good to hear your voice.
Likewise, we're gonna hear your voice singing pretty soon, ain't we?
Only for Dean Roll and our students. You know that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. How's everything been going thus far?
Everything is real good. Everything is lovely. Good work to be done. Working with exciting people. Good people. Poor Miss Raquel, she works so hard. She's doing everything. Hope
I
she,
know. I
hope she's
know.
hope she's not hearing us.
Ooh, Raquel.
Yeah.
Oh,
She,
she's doing it. Oh yeah, she's doing everything. And I see Professor Coney jumped on. Hey.
my sister on the call. I was trying to be all quiet and incognito.
We can see your name.
Like, called me out, made me unmute my microphone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mute mine too.
Nice flowers too.
Absolutely. Okay. Talk soon.
Since nobody's on, I'm gonna do what you did to me. What's up, Professor Kone? She's like, leave me alone. Got twins, homeschooling, grading. She got 175 students.
Absolutely. She is a busy, busy, busy lady. Busy lady.
Hmm.
Making it happen. I thank you guys so much for the support you've been giving Office of Career Services. Thank you. We had a nice amount of people on the workshop today for team communication. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Professor.
Hey.
Hi. Good questions.
Some of my students knew about your event and they were happy to be on it anyways.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I'll send everybody the data on the students who participated. So you want to give your students some extra credit?
I sent it out this morning and they like bounced back. They were happy and excited. I was like, what? I was like, but they were happy and yep. And then one of them said, why aren't you on this call? I was like, I wasn't invited. No, I'm joking.
Oh, it wasn't a panel. It wasn't a panel. It was a workshop with one facilitator. But Sid has worked with Professor Kone's classes before, so they probably knew him from an earlier workshop he presented on team communication. Yeah.
Workshop. They came to the workshop that you had with Sid hosting. We were preparing to have him in the class, but then COVID happened, so they were remembering him and they knew they really liked him. So.
Oh. Hey, Professor Egby, what's happening?
I just joined. I just managed to join. I've been trying for the last 1.5 hours.
Oh yeah. I've been bike riding and I don't want people laughing at my biceps, so I'm looking for a regular shirt to cover my muscles.
All right, muscles.
No, see, with COVID-19, my muscles went soft on me.
Okay.
So if people look at it, they'll be like, what in the world?
That is funny. Getting a COVID-19 body.
Yes, exactly. And haircut. Yeah.
Mm.
I might be decent now. Let's see how this works. Did it come up? There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many students are you guys expecting tonight?
Lots, tons. Lots more than we can handle.
Awesome. We like that. We like that a lot.
Grammy Award winning Antoinette Robinson.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
When
No
they did
pressure.
that,
No pressure. No pressure. It's a little less cold in my house than it was in that venue that night. So I'm appreciative of that. The temperature.
What are you talking about? You did
So cold in that building that evening, you know, and cold weather is death to a vocalist. Death. Aretha Franklin wouldn't even perform in a building if it was cold.
well, we couldn't tell. We couldn't tell. Whatever technical issue you're talking about, that went way over our heads.
Oh, thanks, Michael. Thank you. Thank
We
you.
got the double blessing that night too, remember?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody's taking their videos off except for us. So I don't know. Should we still be on the video or should we be off video, Michael?
No, you stay on the video. If you stay on the video, we might get more people logging on.
Oh, please. No, you stay on the video.
Hey, Kentucky, how you doing?
Hi, Dr. Crump. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. What's happening?
You. Listen, trying to avoid this virus,
Yeah.
and finally completed most of my grades. We have a few that we got to finish, but that's okay. We'll do that.
Well, it's a good thing you can see the wall behind you. I hear that the COVID don't like see the walls.
That's right. That's right. That's the whole thing. We're so glad that so many of our students are going ahead and making the move. I said we're so glad that some of our students are making the move. They're moving on.
Yeah.
Before they haven't. Somebody's got to themselves so that they don't create problems. Raquel, what's to speak? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Here.
Okay, what time do you want us to speak?
We're going to start shortly from the other program.
Okay. Like everybody's.
What's happening?
Hello there.
Hi, everyone.
Professor Flateau, how are you?
Hi, how you doing? Professor Tucker. Trump. There's Chancellor Foster.
It's Roxanne. How are you?
Hey, Dr. Crump.
Hey, Dr. Platt. How you doing there?
All righty.
It looks like the faculty members may have to see the talent tonight. So far. So, the students come on. The students probably I wonder if they're still in the other session. The fireside chat turn.
Yes.
The fireside chat was wonderful.
So. Yes.
Oh, he gave insight into the market. He gave insight into the charisma and the character that you need to approach your life to make it meaningful. Growing up tonight.
And we got some stock tips. Yes, stock tips, and I think one of the things that Mr. Biggs really impressed upon us is the importance of always being ready and not being the person that says, I have to get ready. Um, it's important to know what's going on in the world so that you are ready for anything that may come your way professionally. And this is a good time because of all the opportunities that are now out there, and also a good time to rethink your future in terms of what it means now in a society that's growing, in a professional world that's becoming more and more automated. Where do you fit in? Where will you fit in this new world, the current industrialization, technological industrial age that's going on now. And it's not the first time that we've heard it at the college, but it is something that we have to think about professionally, and also think about in terms of socially what it means to our community for people who can't figure out where they can fit in, because jobs are going to look different and change and maybe not even be available for some people.
So that's when I changed our clothes.
Exactly.
Y'all was talking so good about Mr. Biggs. I think his ears was burning, and then he just popped on here.
We're always to talk about him.
And his lovely wife.
Too.
Mine is not earned.
Yours is glowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brother Terrence Biggs, how you been?
Hey, Dr. Crump, how you doing, sir?
Wonderful, wonderful. Look,
I had nothing but good news about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's not the response I was going for.
Yeah. Yes. Because Miss Roxanne, she's on the line, and my boss just jumped on here, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Put your mask on, Professor Crump. You too, Dean Roll.
I don't have mine up here. I have to go and find it. But while we're just waiting a little bit, we have one of our special. Thank you, Dr. Antoinette, for joining us and preparing to give us a special rendition. But while some of the faculty are here, I want you to meet one of our 2020 graduates who is very special and has a very special story. We have several faculty members on board. They're going to be giving a few greetings to some of the graduating class, but I want us to start with our MC for this evening, Miss Clover Chambers. Clover, there you are. Clover, faculty, and tell them a little bit about how you just blessed us when you launched the beginning of the meeting, telling us a little bit about your story. So I want the faculty to hear your story and hear how appreciative you've been of being at Medgar. We sometimes we hear complaints from the students, but we don't see the glass half full. So tell them a little bit about the glass half full. Forget about the empty part.
Hello, professors and faculty, staff members. I just want to say thank you for all your support during my challenge time at Medgar College. I've learned a lot. Having you as a mentor and as professors, and it was very inspiring for me because I was a business owner, had 2 restaurants, and it took a downsize back in 2014, and I just decided to challenge myself to come back to college. And it was a lot of challenge along the way, but I had great professors, and I just want to thank you all for being so supportive and help me through this journey. So now I'm here, I'm taking on a new venture, starting my own business, and hopefully that I'll be a much successful than I was before in the restaurant that I had before. I had 2 restaurants, so now I'm doing something different. I will be taking on a new adventure where I'll be doing something that I love doing. I've been doing it since high school, but now I discovered that I really want to challenge myself on it. So I just want to thank you all for your support and your mentorship that you helped me along the way.
So I want you to tell them a little bit about your social mission. I don't know if it's called entrepreneurship, but you had a little social mission almost the entire time that you were at Medgar.
Okay, during my time at Mecca Evers, I come up with a way to help the homeless. So I have a nonprofit organization group that I go out and feed the homeless, feed them with water and snacks and, talk to them, see how they're doing. And it was very empowering for me. Dean Rowe even accompanied me one day downtown Brooklyn, where I go out, on a daily basis to help them because they're there, in the sitting here and thirsty, nothing to eat, and they're just hanging around. And for me, it was uplifting to see, to be able to help someone who's going through difficult times. So I enjoy doing that, and I'm still doing it, and I want to continue doing it, and I want to challenge any student who want to help me along the way to help our fallen brothers and sisters who are not able to help themselves financially and emotionally right now.
So faculty, I want you to know, in the midst of COVID-19, where people are having a hardships, we have a Medgar Evers College graduate, 2020 graduate, who is going to be running her own business, but she has not forgotten the homeless. She has not forgotten the sick, and it's a part of her own personal mission. She takes those funds out of her own personal money. So you have brought to fruition one of your graduates who is not only thinking about herself and her family. She didn't mention this time she has 3 grown kids, but she's also thinking about those who are homeless. So this is our MC of the night. Now I want you to bring forward the faculty by departments. So just say your department name and let the chair or the chair and the deputy chair speak. So you take the mic, Clover.
I don't know. Program. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Well,
Great. Awesome.
Welcome to 2020.
My cocktail still, I'm doing well.
Hi. My name is Clover Chambers. How are you today?
Wow.
doing well.
So what?
Mute your phones, please, unless you're speaking. Thank you.
Okay, so Clover, I'm going to help you out. Let's start with the accounting department. We have the accounting professor Tucker here to bring greetings to the graduates.
Hello, Professor Tucker.
Hello, how are you? And congratulations to all of you students in completing that which you thought would never end.
Yes.
Everyone has that feeling. You are not normal if you don't feel that way. Just a few points I wanted to make. And as seniors and graduates, you're going to face challenges, new challenges. And it's interesting to note that you remember all of those classes that were just too hard. And if you don't remember those, that means that you weren't studying. But what we want you to do is to not stay in a corner, get a job, and expect to keep it for 20 years. Those days are gone. Some of our ancestors did it that way, but that's not the way it goes today. You have to always be prepared for challenges. And so even some of my students, I've threatened them if they're in the same job after 5 years, I'm going to come and ask the people to fire them. But that's not to hurt them or harm them. That's because you have to move on. We've given you things to work with here in Medgar Evers, and we want you to use them. So everybody, please continue. Even if you have a subject that you didn't do so well, continue with it after school. Master it. Get control over it, or at least be familiar with it. And that will help you as you face your challenges. All the best to you. And let's make sure that you don't do anything for free. I don't allow my students to do anything for free.
Clover, Clover, I see you. Okay, so we also have a CIS chair, David Onion. Welcome, welcome him. Yes.
Welcome to the
Right.
program. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for this invitation, and congratulations to class 2020. It was quite a journey for all of you, and especially what a way to end your school year, right? This pandemic, unprecedented time, just put another big mark on your academic journey. But I am very happy that all of you successfully completed your program, and now you are moving to next phase of your life. And one of my motto is, if there is a will, there is a way. And I'm very sure you will find your way to success no matter what. So congratulations again, and may God bless you for every step of way you're moving forward.
Okay, so Clover, we have Professor Flateau in the business administration. Welcome him onto the stage.
Welcome, Professor Fletcher. How are you today?
Thank you and welcome everyone. Congratulations to the business graduates of the class of 2020. You definitely are the class of the 21st century. We salute you for your brilliance and your resilience, your brilliance and your resilience. You are now certified to go forth and be the master architects, not only of your own destiny, but you will also be among the master builders of our post-pandemic world. We've equipped you to do that, to be that. So claim it. Medgar and our business education has launched you into the future. So pay forward as you move along and bring others along with you. God bless you on your journey.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Fletcher.
Okay, yes, so the next professor I see that's here, Professor Egby, are you still here? Yes, Professor Egby, do you have a few words? And then I see Professor Blair and Professor Crump is there. So if you could just 30 seconds each.
Welcome, Professor Egby. How are you today?
Hi, good afternoon or good evening. We are already at 6 p.m. I have a very short message, which is that I congratulate you all. You are facing a special challenge. You graduated under these unprecedented challenges of our time. We have never faced a challenge like this around the world during the last at least 300 years. I mean, the whole world is shut down. Nevertheless, you have made a good effort. You are to be commended for your resilience, for your determination. Right now, you are in a new phase. Believe you me, even if you were working before now and you have gained experience, now you have a new challenge. The new challenge is to try to achieve the best that you can, to use your credentials and aspire to the highest level that you can. You may not get exactly where you want, but believe you me, when you aspire, you achieve. And you achieve as much as you can. Once more, congratulations and good luck on your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Zalima Blair for public administration. There she is.
Hi, class of 2020. Listen, Do not be dismayed by not having the in-person celebrations, okay? Just think of it. You are starting a new era. Before it was post World War I, the Great Depression, post World War II, post 9/11, post Vietnam, all these boring things. I know we got sick during the pandemic, but look, this is the post COVID era and the sky is the limit. You have a chance, given your unique college experience at Medgar Evers College, the only predominantly Black college named after a late civil rights leader, to take your technological skills and expose the culture to the world. If there was ever a chance that we can close any disparity, we can do it now. We can close with technology and with our education that we uniquely experience at Medgar Evers College. We can close the health disparities gap. We can close, because of public health, we can close the educational gaps. We can close any business gaps. 1,000 business plus went out of business in New York City, small businesses. You can open new ones. This is the new era, and you have the chance to do it. If I may leave you with a famous quote, do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. This is your opportunity. You can do it now. Congratulations. Thank you, Professor Blair. Great evening.
Okay, so we also have here Professor Crump and Professor Coney. If you have a few, just 30 seconds of love for the graduates.
30 seconds of love, graduates. Love y'all to death. And y'all are part of a really nice crew now. I think 100 years from now, people are going to remember that you were part of this graduating class. You know, this is historical. And then plus you're part of that thing that PBIs and HBCUs put out. And the last thing, don't be complacent. You know, after you work a little bit, you got to go back and get your grad degrees. That's very important. So, you know, very proud of you guys. Congratulations. Much love. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, graduates. So now is the time, day by day. Every day is going to be different. It's going to be amazing. And as long as you put your best foot forward, think of yourself, then you take care of everyone else, you'll be absolutely fine. And don't forget, you have a support team forever. Now you're alumni.
Thank you. So Randall Torre is on. I see Randall Torre. I don't know if he got to speak yet.
Yeah, Randall, are you there? Professor Torre, Professor Torre. Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna put my video on. Pardon the background. I'm in front of a window, but I just wanted to say to the graduates for 30 seconds, real quick, that I am proud of them. I had 2 classes full of graduates this semester, and they're some of the best students I have ever had. This class is resilient, smart. They have an understanding of the world that I think many students before them did not have, and I am just so grateful to have been a professor of theirs and now will be a colleague of theirs as they go forth into the world. So once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. My son, just to let you know, my son just graduated from law school, CUNY Law, and so he didn't get a graduation either, but I say the same thing to him. This is an amazing group of young people. Thank you.
Wonderful. I do believe Professor Lamarca is on. Professor Lamarca, do you have like 30 seconds to say hello to the graduates?
Okay, hello everybody. What is the most important, I believe, for students? This is what I do. When I visit my country, I still meet with all my classmates, and for all my life, they help me and I help them as I could. So this is very important that all your classmates will be your friends forever, and our college will be as well your home. So anytime you have to remember any problems, you can come back to your home and you will have a lot of help. Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Okay, Clover, I believe you can start. I think Antoinette Roberson is on cue to open up the talent show. So you can call her out.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you, Clover? How are you? I'm very, very good and just blessed, and also want to give my shout outs to the class of 2020 and your resilience You guys, I've only been with the college a little over a year, and I'm telling you, I've just been exposed to some truly wonderful and amazing young talent. I call you guys solutions brokers. You know, I've coined you already because you really are going to be the critical thinkers in that next wave of leadership moving forward in this new world that will never go back. And so I would just say to continue to be earnest, continue to be humble, and continue to be focused and intentional on your process. And remember, everything is a process. And so I would just like to say once again, I'm just so excited. I'm inspired by the class of 2020, and I can't wait to see how you guys go out and change the world. So congratulations again, class of 2020.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Absolutely. Okay, so am I starting this song now, Dean Roll?
Yes, you are.
Okay, here we go. And thank you, Dean Roll.
Try with your music, or can you do it?
I think I'm gonna. Do you have it up?
I'm trying.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to open up the MP3 as well. I should be seeing it because it's open on my desktop. I'll try it again. All right, so I'll just play it from here. Tell me if you can hear this. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Can everyone hear that?
We hear you. We can hear it. We good.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children laugh. Remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for heroes. People need someone to look up to. Never found anyone to fulfill my needs. Alone the place to be. So I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. Blessed is, yes it is. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all. It's easy to achieve. Learning to love so that is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easy now. Let the children laugh. Remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all It's happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all to achieve. Learning to love. So it is the greatest love. And if I chance that that you've been dreaming of, leads you to it all that place. Find your strength in love.
I want to hear from more Measure colleagues. Let me hear some of your talents.
That was a lovely song.
Thank you.
Hot. Who else is on?
So Clover, you can go to your program list now.
We welcome Jack to the stage. Jack, are you there?
Clover, you might want to do a roll call of your list to find out who actually is here, who is signed up, and that way you'll know who's here.
Anne Marie.
Or pull from your participant list on the right.
Yeah. We had Shaq. Medina. Wally. Sharon. Anne Marie. Chantel. Emile.
Wardley is on.
Wardley, Jen. Wardley. Anyone? Emile?
I don't see Emile. So maybe a few of them might be running a little late. Is the DJ queued up until we can find out where your folks on the list are?
Clover, are you able to look across the bottom of the screen and run across the icons that show up for, there's a participant list, and see if you click on that on the right, it'll show you who your participants are if they're on the list.
On the list?
Yeah.
Is Dr. Robertson still on? Can she give us another rendition while we try to sort out our other talent?
Dr. Robertson looks present.
You know what?
I also have on the spot.
Miss you, girl.
Unfortunately, I couldn't pull down my second track, so I'm so sorry. I don't have a second one prepared. Being wrong.
Okay.
You're still sharing your screen.
National Black Anthem.
You take that off.
All right, Dr. Plateau, I hear you.
You know that by heart.
Plateau.
Amen.
You need to sing with me.
Amazing Grace.
You know what? How about we all sing Lift Every Voice together?
Yeah, lift every
Where's
voice.
that
Yeah.
song?
Let's see. I need to
Dr.
find
Roberson?
my video icon. Okay, well I can't find it.
Dr. Roberson,
Yes.
can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Yes.
And we don't know the words to lift every voice and sing. Stop it.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the heart of liberty. Let our rejoicing
Skies,
let it resound loud as the sing, sing of the
hope that
darkness has brought. Sing a song full of the faith that man's presence has brought. They sing the let us launch till victory is won. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has brought. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought. Facing the rising let us march on till victory is won.
So Wardley, are you ready? I might have to. I'll sing a hymn. Mess around. I'll sing a hymn. It's all I need was hymns.
Oh, no, I just asked her privately, and yeah. So, but Reese is ready to go, and she is going to be our backup entertainment. So, our student is the Clover. You are off the hook. Reese has the mic, and she will be helping our entertainment for the rest of the evening. You are on, Reese. And thank you, Clover. Wonderful job.
So what is Wardley going to be doing? I want to. Isn't Wardley on the list?
Wardley's on the list, but Wardley, it could have been like I was on the list too. So,
Wardley to be singing or something.
Yeah. I asked Wardley, and Wardley didn't come forward privately, so I don't want to put Wardley on the spot. But it could have been a misunderstanding. Wardley, feel free to come forward if you want. If not, we will.
You ready?
we will go to Reese.
While she's getting, is it possible that students are in another meeting on a previous invite, because I'm getting a message?
No, because it's over.
Okay, because they're saying that they were in the fireside chat.
I ended it and sent everyone a new link.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
Maybe they didn't know they should log on here.
I just sent the link 5 minutes ago too.
All righty.
But if they're different students, if I think that's Professor Crump, are you saying that there are some students who may not have been at the fireside chat who are trying to get into the talent show?
Well, I got one. One just texted me and said they were in the other one by mistake, the fireside chat.
Okay, they should be able to come to this one.
Yeah. Okay.
The others are ended.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Reese. Unless one of our other student talent folks come on, you can bring us the entertainment. I think we have about 45 minutes of entertainment.
Yes.
So I'm going to, I really love R&B, so I'm going to start it off with some R&B. I think that's appropriate kind of after Lift Every Voice and Sing, and then we're going to bring it back up. So I got some soca, I got some New York rappers, so and some R&B. So let me know if you guys can hear me because I'm playing from a speaker.
Yay!
We good? We good with the sound?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna start it off with some Summer Walker right now. Get some good vibes out. Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the edge. I was at the end. Made me feel like this life we're living. Made me feel alive. Oh yeah. Tell me on my side, baby, where would I be without your love? Tell me, oh, baby, where would I be if I be gone? Oh, cause it feels like CPR. Cause it feels like CPR. Make me love again, like notice I can stand you up. I don't wanna talk about it. No one understands me, no. You're the only one I can confide in, so darling, I only really need love to you, babe. Patient love, oh my day. How you miss my heart, oh darling. Everything I tell you, you know. I really never had a home. Damn, I really hate feeling alone. Maybe you can make me feel at home, baby. Hate feeling alone, baby. Oh. I hate feeling alone, baby. Need you here at home, baby. You're the only one who knows. You're the only one who knows. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where would I be? So I don't know if you guys saw it, but I am taking song suggestions right now. I can turn it up louder. Right now we're gonna start the next track too. So it's just a vibe session.
Wait a minute, Reese. We have a volunteer, Chelsea, volunteered to bring some entertainment. So and also there's a couple of faculty members who came in. If they have anything to say, Professor Price and Professor Alicia Reed. So we can hear from any of the three, and then we can go back to the music.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I guess I could just say congratulations to the class of 2020. I know it's been challenging times, but I think you'll find that, as some people say, tough times don't last. And I think this is an opportunity for you all to sort of recalibrate and reset and look forward to, I think, a great future for you all. I really enjoyed being a part of your educational experience and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Professor Reed, do you have anything to tell the graduates of 2020?
Sure. I am in the School of Science, so many of you I probably have not interacted with, but I would still love to say congrats on graduating from this academic training boot camp. I know many of you would be leaving fit and buff, ready to take on the world. So go out there, give it your all, and conquer. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Chelsea, you're on.
Hi everyone. I don't know if everybody could hear me.
We can hear you.
I was invited to this meeting, I guess.
Chelsea.
Hey Professor, how you doing? So I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm like, let me play something so y'all can feel relaxed, you know? So I'm playing this song by Christopher Martin. It name is like a big deal. So I'm playing it for the mothers out there. Like everybody basically, Adam.
I'm a big deal. I'm a friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important. For real. This has nothing to do with money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. So big up your chest and stand proud and don't matter about nobody. No man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, after if you're white or black lighter, you feel good in yourself, you start. Push up on no one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal. I'm a friend, I'm a big deal. I'm if you tell you, yeah, we're kinda important. Okay. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. Believe me, my friends are some big deals. Okay. Very, very, very important. For very. For real. Hold on. Yo, Biggs, you know them? Yo, I wanna get to that party. You know me, dog? Fine. I'm a big deal. It's like you have the prime minister, and then you have way. That's the order in a few country. Yes, that's the status of the hierarchy. Ask anybody about it. 4 points out at the great point of bridge. And we never cheat or copy, forget it. You know you have your dreams and nobody can stop it. Just walk out, bust a blank and say I'm a big deal. Very big deal. I'm a big deal. Okay, now. Yeah, we're kinda important. Very. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very big deal. Very, very, very important. Very low. For real. This has nothing to do with money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. So big up your chest and stand proud and don't matter about nobody. No man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, after if you're white or black lighter, you feel good in yourself, you start. Push up on no one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal. I'm a friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important. For real. Oh yeah, big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important. For real.
Discover new worlds. And this is the other one also.
Discover what's good. Pantene Nutrient Blends.
Reggae music, straight from Kingston, Jamaica. Amen to the Marley.
you believe me if I told you? Will you believe me when I say affairs of the heart, together we've grown, if ever apart? All I want you to know is your love is life changing, and I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life saving. You always catch me when I fall. When the tour bus drop off and all light lock off, and I'm a mere mortal again. The motor belly full and all the fans gone home. I'm glad that you're more than a friend. When your love is life changing, and I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life saving. You always catch me when I fall. There's people just like you and me, we pass them in the traffic that never fall in love, and some me have it, send me lucky. Enough of them not fortunate enough to have somebody. Some just cannot see beyond the flesh, and it's so funny. Never get too caught up in yourself to feel the magic. True love come and pass you by in life, but it's so tragic. Opportunity is good, so take it while you have it. Don't wait till you are panic. Well, the last man you there would make a big mistake. Left and gone for good and miss out something we're great. Loyal and full of it when enough of them a move fake. Our things separate, we can't separate, cause I would miss you, baby. And I can't do without you, darling. Yes, and I would miss you, baby. Girl, you know I love you back. There's all the part. Together we've grown. Things fall apart. All I want you to know, woman, your love is life changing, and I wouldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life saving. You always catch me when I fall. When I'm away, it's like my songs always, cause you're not near to hear me. If I lost my way, I'd know I'd be okay, cause you'd be there to hear me. I know, man, I can see things clearly. You're genuine because you love sincerely. You never let me down, not even nearly, not even barely. Girl, you know I love you bad. Some see the laughter and don't see the tears. Some see the courage and don't see the fear. Some for themselves and they don't intend to share. Some say I love and only pretend to care. Well, enough of them are just miscongeniality. Them pretty face and them not face reality. Well, them are quantity, woman, you are quality. Girl, you know I love you bad. Affairs of the heart. Together we've grown. If ever apart. All I want you to know is your love is life changing. I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life saving. You always catch me when I fall.
Okay, thank you. We have a special oh gosh. Okay, well our soloist who's not in school yet, please come forward, and yeah, there she is. Sing to us, honey. Sing to us.
Hello, my name is Amika Reed.
Oh.
There, lifting my body off the ground, showing you care. I was down, you care. I was down, you were there, lifting my body off the ground, showing me only you, only you. Only you, and only you, only you, only you, was down, you were there, the ground, showing me you care. Showing me you care. I was there, telling you that you're wonderful. Baby, that's unfair. Only you, only you. Okay, see, that's it. That's it. Thank you.
You were baby.
That was wonderful.
Okay, Reese, back at you. That was wonderful.
That was really great.
Top that, Dr. Robeson.
Okay, so
All right,
we're
Dr.
going to get into some genetic. So how do you guys feel about the music? Let me just get a test of the room. So how do you guys feeling? Like, do you want some old school stuff? Do you want some new school stuff? Because I put together a playlist for you guys, but it's very new school, very upbeat, and is not edited. So I want to get a feel of the room to engage with you all. Let me know. Turn your mics on. Communicate with me. How do y'all feel? What type of music do you want? Do you want me to continue on the R&B side, or do you want me to go with the upbeat?
Go to the 90s, the 90s. Go back to the 90s.
Okay.
Mess around and play some Keith Sweat. What you trying to say?
Yeah. Girl, I'm sitting all up in my chair. I'm ready.
Okay, I can't guarantee this is gonna be all 90s, but I can guarantee this. I can add some in. So let's start it out. You ready?
Yes.
Let me know if you
Play
can't
this
hear it.
record as frequently as possible. Then, as it becomes easier for you, play the record once a day or as needed.
What dance was out there? I don't even know.
It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. It sure feels good to me. Moments that we share, special times alone, just don't ever change. 'Cause I'm so into you, and you know it feels good. Know that you're by my side. It feels good. Know that you're there for me. It feels good to know that you won't be around.
Didn't we sing in the club too?
Do you love me? Show me. Don't feel good to me.
What year was this song?
The last night was so fun. Loving 101. I was holding you so tight. Now I just might make you my wife. 'Cause you know it feels good to know that I'll yeah. It feels good to know that I can relax when I'm with you. It feels good to know I can yeah. It feels good whether you know bring the feels good to me. You know that I love you. You know that I love you. It feels good.
Cool. I'm trying to go in at 8. Some shit done. I want to go ahead. Make sure what I mean.
Mercedes, the mellow, quite a nice fellow. Met 3T, hit a rhyme a cappella. They had the rhythm and I had the rhyme. So then I hit it that one more time. It worked out and then they worked it in. Tony has done it again.
Good.
That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know if we had any other acts that wanted to hop in. I know Dean Roll asked about it. So let me know before we play the next song if you guys want to hop on in.
I have a song.
I have a song.
Oh, perfect.
I like to play.
Go ahead.
All right, I want to play a song. Here we go.
Make sure you turn it up for us too.
Yo, yo. You know, rally round the flag, rally round the red, gold, black and green. Rally round the red, gold, black and green. Marcus say, so Marcus say, red, gold, flow like a river. Marcus say, so Marcus say, green for the land, Africa. Marcus say, yellow for the gold that they stole. Marcus say, so Marcus say, black for the people looted from us. Took us away, captivity, captivity. Required from us a song. Right now, man say repatriate. I'll catch you one time, yeah.
All right, you can have it back. I just wanted to give you a little something.
Oh, it was getting good. It was getting good.
I didn't know if y'all was feeling that.
That was Third World, right?
I love it.
Third World.
That's still Pulse, baby. That's still.
Oh, Steel Pulse. All right.
I ain't heard them in a minute.
Got some Black Uhuru too, you know. That's that y'all not yet free. Y'all got y'all education, but y'all not free yet.
Taurus Riley.
Our students who signed up, they're missing out.
Right, they're missing out on a party. Y'all ready to get into the 702? Because this is my jam, okay? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, and some of my girls are actually here too. So this is a shout out to them and my fine friends. So let me just go ahead and break this out for y'all, just so you can vibe out with us.
Hey, 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 don't you violate me. Some make you hate me. You just have to mess with my charm. You down to size, make you realize you done messed up this time.
But ain't this a party? Are we supposed to be partying right now? I see a solid 7 people with their cameras on. I mean, if you can turn it on, I know that some of us are looking to mess this quarantine, right? I get it. I mean, you see me in my mini twist. Okay, it's hot, I'm sweating, I'm glistening and glowing. So turn on your cameras, interact with us. Let us know that you're here. Let us see your face. Let us see the babies. We want to see your dance moves. Shout out to Miss Reed with the baby in the camera. Thank you. Hey, girl.
Reese, I showered for you today and dressed and combed my hair.
I see it. I see it. I notice it, and I appreciate it. You guys look good. Y'all look real good. Okay. So, So I feel like this is kind of like a pass the aux, right? So I used to have pass the aux parties for New Year's Eve, and what that means is if one person doesn't like the song or whatever, they don't like the mix, then they play a song that they like, and I feel like this is a virtual pass the aux party. So I'm gonna keep it going, and if somebody else wants the aux, feel free to just type in the chat, and I'll make sure that I'm paying attention to it so you can play it. What's up, Raquel?
I wanted to say before, I like your song, but before that song, there was another that we all liked.
Okay, what was it?
I'll play it for you. So let me know what you think.
Oh, DJ Turnout.
Boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. You want me to play it on my? Is it loud on my end?
It might be, yeah.
Okay, let me start playing it on my end.
The boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine.
There you go. I don't want to go all the way back, but I went back that far.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Sure, you look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. But I just wanted to know, do you know somebody?
I want to take you back to Miss Flo.
You know his name. Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name. I just want to let you know that he's mine. No, he's mine. You need to give it up. There's no more to say. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. Maybe it's time I got this straight. Sit and talk face to face. There's no way you could mistake. For your man. tried to hesitate. I didn't want to say what he told me. He said without me he couldn't make through the day that I changed. And maybe you misunderstood, 'cause I can't see how we could wanna taste something that's so good. All my love was only too good. Things you do, you keep on acting like a fool. You need to know it's me, not you. But if you didn't know it, girl, it's true. Think now you should realize, try to understand why he is a part of my life. I know it's killing you inside. You can say what you wanna say, what we have you can't say. From the truth you can't escape. I can tell the real from the bad. When will you get the picture? You're the best of the future. Get away, it's my time to shine. You can't know the boy is mine.
Boy is mine. I have to let somebody else take it back to Betty White, though. I can't do that. For my time, Karen. Roll.
At the same time as Betty Wright. I know her. Clean that woman.
That's right. Clean that woman.
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me.
The blackness.
So we have a song suggestion / request. So we're gonna put in this optimistic by Sounds of Blackness.
The blackness needs to keep on. Never say die. Never say die.
suggestions. We gonna keep it going. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I have this one song that was kind of 90s, but it was remixed to today. So I'm gonna let it just play for you guys because this is my jam right now, and it's always gonna be my jam, I think. So I'm
She used to work at King of Diamonds on a Monday. Only hit the club on Saturday and Sunday. I used to pull up every week, you should have seen her. The way she did it, nobody could do it clean up. I see her in a suit from her birthday. And I can tell you the reason these niggas thirsty. La mama getting it in on the worst day. La mama getting it in, she fit the school and the gym into her work day. I'm strong, she got me doing the dishes. And a nigga down when the clip was to an extension. You so bad, yeah, you so vicious. I'm so glad that you're not his chick. She wanted it, Mika ain't got the right one. I wanted it back, she looking like fun. Pull up on me, baby, it's been a night. They say I'm strong, they right. I can't let you go without me. Shawty got me. Wait, no, mama tryna lock me. It can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me. I can't let you go without me. Shawty got me. Wait, no, mama tryna lock me. It can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me. You sprung me, baby, I sprung you. Yeah, I love me, baby, I'm a handle. I like a bossy, baby, I'm a boss you. I'm sprung in this room, cause oh, you did it, oh, did it, oh. I already know what it takes to get into you. Oh, bring it back. She put that pussy on me, she know how to make it clap, make it clap, yo. I make it clap, yo. I had them haters asking how you up in that row, and had them umbrellas coming out of that door. How the front doors open up like the back doors. I be like, you ain't rich enough. You ain't got my bitch in the Lamborghini bikini on the beach sitting up. Now you bitching up. Now you bitch with us. She said that champagne nasty. Spit it up. Tori took one line of it a hot song. Now the chicks won't taste, I am not gone. But it's been 5 times you ain't get on. Maybe on the next song. I can't let you go without me. Shawty got me. Wait, no, mama tryna lock me. There can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me. I can't let you go without me. Shawty got me. Wait, no, mama tryna lock me. There can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me. You sprung me, baby, I sprung you. Yeah, I love me, baby, I'm a handle. I like a bossy, baby, I'm a boss you. I'm sprung in this room, cause she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm strong. She got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you.
okay. Did y'all like that? That was a little selfish of me, right? To drop in one of the tracks that I like. We're gonna go back to the request.
All right, play some Frankie Beverly.
What'd you say?
Play some Frankie Beverly and Maze.
That was right up next. I wish I was a real DJ so I can mix in and Beyonce and everything, but I got y'all. This is up next, so of course, before I let go, so I'm gonna need y'all to start stepping on camera. I don't step, but I know y'all do. Y'all got it.
That don't sound like Frankie Beverly Maze. You just
It's the one with the words. The instrumental version or Frankie gonna sing? supposed to have flashbacks to my underage partying. I don't know nothing about that.
You make me happy. This you can bear.
It's not Frankie, but it's close.
Right beside me. And I won't forget. I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right before I let go. Now we had a good time. And we can say we hurt each other. Yeah. And boy, it's the same. I won't be foolish. No. I wanna make sure I'm right. You know I can't got sunrises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh, before I let you go.
Before I say so.
Pull up the Coachella, boost with the ghost fellas. I brought the squad with me, black on black bandanas. I say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. Heard the Diana singing and dancing all in the rain. Ooh, I just wanna have a good time. Turn around inside. It's her last ride. Funny how drop. Cross your legs, turn around and step it to the left, let's glide now. Ooh, drop it down low, low to the floor. Bring it up, tap and roll. Step on 'em, step on 'em, step on 'em, step on 'em, kick on 'em, something you step. Swag the right, serve to left, work the middle till it hurt a little.
How y'all feeling? Y'all good? I'm gonna get the real Frankie up, queued up. I gotta find it on my playlist. But right now, honestly, so someone suggested Atomic Dog, and I don't know if there's any cues in this building, but in this virtual building, okay, because anytime
we got one.
Somebody, so I'm gonna play it just because I feel like it's customary at any college event. It has to be played.
It was better when it was in Brooklyn. You missed that, but. Where you go, Timberland? Dr. Price. And have one purple one and one gold one.
The world unite, dancing dogs. Funky dogs, nasty dogs. When you're out there walking the street, you may compete. Unbad dog, automatic society ain't your average. Why must I feel like that? Chase the cat. Oh, the dog and me. Mama, I feel like that. Mama, to the sky. What dog is me? Mama, I feel like that. Mama, chase the cat. Look what the dog in me. Mama, I feel like that. Mama, chase the cat. Look what the dog in me. Mama, I feel like that. Mama, chase the cat. Do the dog, do the dog, do the dog, do the dog, do the dog,
I partied during this era. Now, Reese, what do you know about this song?
Futuristic
Insane.
We get back live on the campus, we have to have a step show. You hear that, Demo?
I heard you. But the question is, did Professor Price hear you? Can
He heard me.
Can you still step?
I don't want anybody to hurt themselves.
What is it? DJ?
So, right. So, I think we got to get into this classic too. So, I think this is going to bring back some great memories for everybody, including the little baby, because I'm sure this has lasted for dang near 20 years. It had to be. So, let me go ahead and drop this track.
You said 20 years. Go ahead.
It had to be.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect. I'm ready. You ready, Dave? I'm ready, Slick. Are you? Oh yeah, take it down. Girl, I must warn you. It's something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is.
Yes.
It's because we're running out of time. It's cold, so relationships they seem from the start. It's cold, so love is not together from the heart. Check it out.
Driving out of my mind.
take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, cause in some she's the best thing in the world. She's so
Driving me out of my mind.
steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming. She'll make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming. Demon poison, deadly, moving slow. Looking for a mellow fella like the road getting paid. Late, so better lay low. Scheming on house money in the whole shit. The low throw hole should be cut like an afro. So what you saying, huh? She's winning you, but I know she's a loser. How did you know? Me and the crew used to do her. Shake big and taking them all. And that night, I played the wall. Checking out the colors, the highs and lows. Keeping one eye open, still clocking hoes. There was one particular girl that stood out from the rest. Poison as can be with a high power chest. Michael Big and sick, and I'm running the show. Bell, good to roll. Now you know. Yo, slick, blow. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss is a lover. That girl is poison. You never trust a big bubble smile. Poison. She's dangerous. Yo, what's up to Ralph T and Johnny G? Yeah, and I can't forget about my boy Vernon and the whole in the crew.
Don't laughing at me.
Not at all.
My bad,
Zimmer,
Sid.
right? I have some more suggestions that's coming through. So I'm gonna bring it to a little Fantasia.
Oh,
We're gonna bring some Fantasia. This is, I feel like everybody loves to sing this song, or maybe it's just me, because this is my go-to sing along. But I still am taking song requests. I got Eric B and Rakim coming up next. I'm literally adding it to the playlist. We don't need no DJ.
Don't
We are the
forget
DJ,
Frankie
okay?
Knuckles now. Don't forget Frankie Knuckles.
Frank
He's
Knuckles.
a classic.
Frank Knuckles?
Frankie Knuckles. Before you were born, sugar. Before you were born, but it's okay.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to drop that in the chat so I know exactly how to spell that.
I did. Check the chat. I texted it to you. I put it in the chat box.
Okay, bet. All right, bet. So let's get to some Fantasia.
Take me back a minute, just a little bit, not too far.
I put your picture on my mirror. Somebody says your name. And my stomach felt a pain. Look in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand on my knees, go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, tell me what it means. I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Trying to stop for a sign. The reason why. Come around, I get shy. Baby, when I see you, never know when you might walk by. See I say I'm not home. See your face, I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, but do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow. You got me staring out the window. We're showing a star for a sign. What's the reason why? You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey, baby. Something now is taking over me. I'm not gonna run now, just gonna stand here and sleep.
Ooh, you just froze.
So we're gonna do 3 more songs. But do you guys have any closing remarks as we're kind of playing these songs?
I'm just glad that people came out and we can have a little fun.
Can't get this one done now. I'm gonna get mine.
And laugh.
Done this one.
Okay. So if you guys think of anything that you want to say or that you want to say to the senior class, because this is being recorded, if you want this playlist, let me know. Send me a note and I will send you the songs that we played. But I'm going to get into one of the last couple of songs, and all these are by request. So, feel free to stay on. You might hear your song.
Yo, Rakim, what's up? Yo, I'm doing the knowledge, E, man. I'm trying to get paid in full. Well, check this out. Since Bobby Watts is our agent, right? True. Carol Lewis is our agent. Word up. Zakia and 4th and Broadway is our record company. Indeed. Okay, so who we rolling with then? We rolling with Rush Town Management. Check this out. Since we talking over this deaf beat right here that I put together, I want to hear some of them deaf rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And together, we can get paid in full. Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. So I dig into my pocket, all my money spent. So I get deeper, still coming up the rent. So I start my mission, leave my residence. Thinking how could I get some dead presents? Money. I used to be a stick up kid, so I think of all the devious things that I did. I used to roll up. This is a hole up. Ain't nothing funny. Stop smiling. Still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I'll walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man, do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a tape for me and everything, a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish, but without no money, it's still a wish, cause I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made, so now to test to see if I got pulled, hit the studio, cause I'm paid in full. Hakim, check this out. Yo, you go to your girl's house and I go to mine. Cause my girl is definitely mad because it took us too long to do this album. Yo, I hear what you're saying. So let's just pump the music up and count our money. Yo, but check this out. Yo, Eli, turn the bass down and just let the beat keep on rocking. And we out of here. Yo, what happened to peace? Peace.
that up next.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, I got you guys. I do what I can. Here we go.
It's very East Coast, Chicago, New York.
I'm excited to hear it.
This is Frankie Knuckles? No, it's Frankie Knuckles. Let me see.
7 minutes.
Well, you know, it's house music, so you know.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
House
It's
music is
definitely
house
on my
music
playlist
all night
now.
long.
Right.
You dressed to sweat back in the day.
Right. I like it. I like it. Do you guys have any other closing remarks? Like I said, do you have anything else that you want to say to the senior class? Dean Roll, did you want to close it out before I play this last song?
I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you, Terrence Biggs, for hanging in there from the fireside chat all the way to the last dance. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And guys, if you didn't hear him start out, he is actually physically moving around boxes. He came out in his tuxedo. He took off his jacket and he got into the party. Thank you for Dr. Robertson and Dr. Conway.
Yes.
And all for our little dancer, Miss Reed. And
I wasn't alone anymore.
No. Yeah. And Raquel for all of the wonderful work she has done. And Roxanne. And Clover, our MC of the hour. Yes. She hung right into the end. And Reese, the DJ professional, she's our mixologist. Started us with the drinks and they did their jobs, right, y'all?
Started off right.
Yes, yeah, we had a ball. So thank you all and stay tuned. Come back tomorrow. Raquel, what's up for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have at 12 o'clock resilience in the for post COVID-19 workshops. And wait, you know, I need to let me pull up the
I know we have the pitch competition. The pitch competition is big.
Pitch competition is tomorrow. We have poetry slam for tomorrow as well. So we have a full day. So let's see, tomorrow, the 27th, yes, resilience in the age of COVID-19. We have our Shark Tank. We have strategies for maintaining mental health and professional sanity. And we have our poetry slam and after party. So I expect to see you all here tomorrow.
And I just want to give another shout out to Coach Biggs. He is one of the judges in the pitch competition, so he has to do a repeat performance. Thank you all so much. Let's get that last dance in. Come on, y'all. All right.
I feel like this is the most appropriate song I could have played at the end. So before y'all go ahead and say goodnight to everybody else, let me just drop this track for you. Let's hope it plays. Okay, we good. Damn.
You made me happy. We can sing along. Y'all know this one.
Yeah.
You stood right beside me, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I'm gonna make sure I'm right, girl. Before I let go. We've had a good time. That's just to see. We've heard each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish. No. I wanna love. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl. Before I let go. You know I thank God sunrises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do.
can't understand. No, where did we go? And I won't be here, girl. I've got to know. Gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. All right.
All right, y'all. I had such a good time with you all. I hope we can see you on all of the events this week. We're really looking forward to them. So make sure you guys log in. Tell your seniors to come with you. Bring the babies. It's going to be music. It's going to be fun. It's going to be engagement. It's going to be all types of amazing things that these ladies have put together for you. So we got to show up, show out, make sure the class of 2020 is celebrated, right?
Yeah.
Right now.
Coach Biggs, I sent you a private message. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Good night. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.